Number 16.
John teaches computer classes at a high school. In recent years, he has been surprised because some of his new students do not know how to use a computer. Many of them have only ever used smartphones. They do not know how a computer works or how to type on a regular keyboard. Because of this, he has to teach more basic skills than he expected.
Question. What surprised John about some of his students? Number 17.
The yellow-legged button quail is a bird that lives in India and China. Although yellow-legged button quails are small, their sounds can be heard up to 100 meters away. In fact, in 2020, thousands of people in a village in China ran out of their homes because they thought there was a tiger. Later, they found out that the noise they heard had come from these small birds.
Question. What is one thing we learn about yellow-legged button quails? Number 18.
Richard bought an apartment in a large building last year. He was happy because it was not expensive to live there. Last week, the building manager talked to him. She said that everyone in the building would have to pay an extra fee for some construction work to make the building safer during earthquakes. Richard is upset, and he thinks new residents should not have to pay so much.
Question. What did the building manager tell Richard? Number 19.
Sally has been playing soccer in a small local league for several years. The matches are very casual, and she has many friends on her own team and other teams. From next year, the league announced that it will join a larger league, and Sally's team will be playing against a lot of different teams with good players. She is looking forward to the challenge, but she is also a little nervous.
Question. Why is Sally a little nervous? Number 20.
In Scotland, there is a traditional skirt called a kilt. It is usually worn by men and it has a pattern on it. The most special pattern for kilts is called Balmoral tartan. It is special because only the king or queen of the United Kingdom can decide who may wear this pattern. Balmoral tartan is gray, black, and red. The colors were chosen to match rock found in Scotland.
Question. Why is Balmoral tartan special? Number 21.
Susie loves comic books and movies about superheroes. Recently, she has started writing stories about a girl who can fly. She sent her stories to a publisher, but they were not accepted. Then she posted them on a website where writers can share their stories. Many people said they enjoyed her stories. Susie is looking forward to writing more and being part of an online community.
Question. Why did Susie post her stories online? Number 22.
There will be a big tennis tournament in Randy's city next month. Randy tried to buy tickets as soon as he heard about it, but they were already sold out. He learned, however, that he could sign up to be a volunteer at the tournament. He will volunteer for 2 days, and he will be able to get a better view of some events than if he had sat at the back.
Question. Why did Randy decide to volunteer at the tournament? Number 23.
Thank you for visiting Salston Library. Please remember to have a look at our classic novels on the 3rd floor. We would also like to remind you that our regular hours are 8 a.m. to 9 p.m. from Tuesday to Sunday. However, because Monday is a public holiday, this week we will be open all day on Monday and closed on Tuesday instead.
Question. Why will the library be open on Monday? Number 24.
Traditional fairy tales such as Rapunzel, published by the Brothers Grimm in 1812, have changed a lot over the years. In the past, fairy tales contained more violence, and they scared young boys and girls. However, these days, most fairy tales are told with cute pictures, and they have happy endings that make children feel safe.
Question. How were traditional fairy tales different in the past? Number 25.
Mickey has lived in her neighborhood since she was a child, and she is friends with many of her neighbors. Recently, the neighborhood has begun to change. More wealthy people have moved in, and expensive shops and restaurants have opened. This makes the neighborhood nicer in some ways, but Mickey is also worried that some of her neighbors will not be able to afford to live there anymore.
Question. Why is Mickey worried? Number 26.
Last year, Lucas joined a gym, and at first he went there every day to exercise after work. Soon, though, he found that he was not going so often because he was busy with work. From this month, he has decided to start going to the gym early in the morning. He hopes this plan will allow him to exercise regularly.
Question. What has Lucas decided to start doing? Number 27.
These days, a honeymoon is usually a short vacation after a wedding. However, in the past, honeymoon had a different meaning. It was originally 2 words: honey, which meant sweet, and moon, which meant month. Honeymoon was used to tell newly married couples that the sweet feeling of marriage does not last forever, and that staying happy together takes hard work.
Question. How was the word honeymoon used in the past? Number 28.
This is an announcement for all employees. As you all know, our company name changed at the beginning of this year. As a result, all employees need to pick up new business cards from the personnel department on the first floor before 5 p.m. today. Please do not leave the office today without going to the personnel department. Thank you.
Question. What do employees have to do before 5 p.m.? Number 29.
Louise started high school last year. When she was young, she did not like being outdoors because she did not like insects. For this reason, she was worried when her teacher said that her class would be going on a camping trip. However, when she went on the trip, she was surprised to find that she felt good being in nature. She did not worry because her friends were with her.
Question. Why was Louise surprised? Number 30.
Thank you for coming to Savers Palace. Customers who came by car today can get a 10% discount on parking. Just show your parking ticket to the staff when you pay. Also, hand towels and bathroom soaps are sold at half price this month. For more information on special offers, please come to the service counter.
Question. How can customers get a discount on parking?